walking shoes on, we know you're ready to go. We have a very brief program this morning, and it is to give you an idea of the broad base of support that Senator Obama enjoys in Pennsylvania. I am privileged and honored to be here today with some very talented, wonderful women, and all of us are here united to support Senator Obama. Our first speaker this morning is Kate Michaelman. None of these women need any introduction, as you know. For nearly 20 years, author and lifelong feminist leader Kate Michaelman served as president of NARAL, Pro-Choice America, catapulting the organization to prominence as the nation's premier reproductive rights group. Vanity Fair magazine has named Kate one of America's 200 women legends and leaders. Washingtonian magazine named Michaelman one of our capital's 100 most powerful women, and The Hill named her one of the top grassroots nonprofit lobbyists. It is my pleasure to introduce to you this morning, Kate Michaelman.
Good morning. Don't you love this little 9-year-old over here? That's what you call generational change, you know, guys? Well, listen, you have a very busy day ahead, and it is my honor and privilege to be here with you as you launch out into the big world to do this incredible mission of making change happen for us and for the world. I want to spend a moment talking personally about, or answering the question, I guess, that I get quite often and have gotten frequently as to why Obama and why not Senator Clinton. As a women's rights advocate for most of my adult life, it was assumed that I would be a part of this historic campaign for the first woman running for the presidency. And I want to talk about the very fact that I think, you know, our journey as women has been long and arduous. It has been a difficult journey to get the right to vote, to work toward full, equal political, social, economic equality. It's a long journey, and one of the things that we've had to achieve along the way is women representing us in all kinds of public offices. So it is obviously important that one day we have a woman president. It is important. And as I told Chris Matthews on Hardball when he said to me, Kate Michaelman, don't you feel terrible that, you know, supporting Barack Obama and missing the opportunity in the last time in your lifetime, says he, to vote? He did. To vote for a woman for president? I said, excuse me, but I plan to be around a little longer. And I think that we have a number of women governors who are certainly as well qualified as Mike Huckabee. The other thing that Chris Matthews, by the way, said to me right away, this was right after my article appeared endorsing Barack Obama and explaining why Barack Obama for women is the only candidate we can depend on to help us journey the rest of the way, or not the rest of the way perhaps, but certainly the next leg of our journey. But Chris Matthews started the interview with, well, Kate Michaelman, how does it feel to abandon your cause? So that was the tenor and tone of the discussion. In fact and indeed, everything that I and many of my friends and colleagues who are here, and many of you in this audience have worked for all our lives, is to put gender in its proper category, proper context, that we don't want to be completely judged by just the fact that we are women. We want to be judged by the content of our character. And we don't want to feel, at least I don't, and I think many of us, as if we must vote for every woman who runs for office, or a woman because she is a woman only. That is something we have not worked for. And to me, that would be a step backwards in our movement to be placed in that situation. And again, not that Hillary Clinton would not be a good president, but I think we're at a place, the difference, for me, the distinction is the difference between good and great. So, anyway, my journey as a woman who once in her life was a single mom on welfare, had no job, no car, no health care. It was a difficult time of my life, and pregnant at the same time with my fourth child when I was abandoned by my husband. So I have been on a very long journey, and that journey has been about the dignity and the equality of women. I have focused on reproductive choices as a means to this dignity and full equality. Right now, in my view, we are at, and I know you've heard this from lots of people, we're at a transformational moment in our society. What Barack Obama is doing is calling us to greatness. He is saying you've got to go beyond what you ever thought you could do, and you need to put it toward the greater good. And in history, there are moments when that quality to call us to greatness is the most important thing. John Kennedy did that. You're going to hear from Carolyn Kennedy. John Kennedy did that. And it was an important moment. Barack Obama is doing that. And for women, there are several legs of journey to go. For women who remain marginalized, who have not yet been able to enjoy the fruits of the change that we as a women's movement have had happen. We have women who are overburdened in society by having expanded their roles, taking on more and more burdens in life, and society hasn't kept pace, hasn't offered the kinds of supports as women expand their roles of caretakers, of workers, and then you have the continuation of the inequality in pay, equity, things like that. Attitudes still aren't, so we have a lot more to do, and our right to make choices about mothering, about parenting, are still under great threat. But all of that is in a broader context. And Barack Obama, I have to tell you, Barack Obama gets it.